doom scrolling. I'm addicted. It's become part of my everyday life, and I think it's okay. I know that there's a lot better things I could do with my time, but when I say I'm addicted, I mean every time I use number two in the bathroom, I have to doom scroll, which leads to me taking slightly longer number two breaks, which could lead to buttony if you just sit on the toilet and let it marinate. If I'm just in public, I'll scroll. Just right now, before I even wanted to record this, I was scrolling, and about an hour passed before I actually clicked start. And I forget that I'm supposed to be recording and making a video. Brain rot, rotting away, scrolling endlessly on TikTok. How it's kind of enslaved us, but also brought us together in certain ways. I feel like TikTok has connected people in that there are so many rapid fire trends. The comment section being one of the best parts of TikTok is a good way that a lot of people could feel connected. You'll always see a comment that either makes you laugh or a comment that you want to, a comment you disagree with or agree with or you can relate to. That's always been social media, but TikTok in general has, I feel like, perfected it. And my For You page on TikTok is mostly funny content, funny popular content, black media. And when I say black media, I mean black content creators, funny clips of black content creators, edgy video game memes, video game content, R6, Tarkov, a lot of music content, big on the underground, which is crazy because I don't really listen to underground too much. Too Slimy Teases, the Burger God, what's his name, Slayer. Man, I can't think, but like a lot of underground music, Skywater. I really can't think. Nine Vicious, obviously. Nine Vicious is not underground anymore though. Like I feel like a lot of people mess with Nine Vicious. I feel like Nine Vicious is entering his Lil Uzi Money Longer stage. You remember when Lil Uzi dropped Money Longer and it was just like, oh shit. I mean, obviously, I don't think he has a song as big as Money Longer, but I feel like that's the era he's getting into. EDM music, like I'll see some hardstyle, the Dark Triad edits. I love those Dark Triad edits. They're very motivational for when, like, say, like if you see a Jim Dark Triad edit, it's like the hardstyle, ear bleeding music with this absolute rage performance in the gym. I think that's pretty motivating. It's like a shot of adrenaline to the head. And as corny as it is, before I walk into the gym, I'll go on TikTok and type in gym hype video. And genuinely, it'll be like, let me find one. Because it'll genuinely get me in there to go hard on gym hype edit. Oh shit. I'm not gonna lie, it's as corny as it is. That shit genuinely gets me like, and you gotta listen to some like unicorn on ketamine, just straight ear bleeding music while you're hitting your lifts, so that you can, I don't know, I think there's a science behind it, but I need to search it up. When you're lifting, and if you are one of those people who go to the gym and you lift heavy or lift till failure, if you listen to like music that's ear bleeding music, like if you don't know ear bleeding music, listen to Lucky Lucky by Unicorn on ketamine. Something shoots into your brain. I feel like a lot of people will hear that song and be like, oh, this is noise pollution. It's actually, I can't think, I can't focus. Fine. But there's a small percentage of people who will hear a song like that, efforts. And I think that's amazing. I have to use the restroom. Hold on, I'll be right back. It's exactly what I said, bro. Toilet on the toilet, just marinating. I literally just took a bathroom break for like 6, maybe 8 minutes. It was a number 2. It really was only like 4 minutes, but I dragged it another 4 because, yeah. I don't think rotting on TikTok is bad because, like, if you're enjoying it, then good. If you're just mindlessly scrolling and you're not really getting any enjoyment out of it, like if you go 50 swipes and not a single video through 50 swipes made you feel something like happiness, sadness, anger, if you got no emotions out of the 50 videos you swipe through, then it's a problem. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's like some really good videos on TikTok. Like there's some really creative creators that'll get you to cry. Like they make a sad edit of a movie. Recently there's this Black Panther edit that's trending. Oh my goodness. And it's really sad because Chad, what's his Chad? Oh, I want to say his name correctly before I even Chadwick Boseman. Is it Boseman or Bowman? Anyways, Chadwick, he actually did pass away. So it was very sad. It was very sad, you know, because like not only is it a sad edit, he actually passed away in real life. And it's really sad. Sorry, I don't have a lot of energy because I'm all sick all day today, but I thought about posting and I was like, you know what? I need to post. But yeah, I do think it's okay to be delusional on social media. Like if you're creating an aesthetic that, you know, is obviously not real, it's not reality, but that's the aesthetic you want to live through social media. I think that's okay. I think that's good. I think that that's the purpose of social media. I think that's the purpose of the internet as a whole. If you look at all the futuristic movies we have, a lot of it is portrayed as living out of reality through technology. Technology helps us escape reality. And I think if you're on TikTok and you have a certain aesthetic and you're posting aesthetic videos that aren't close to reality, like there's a guy and I love his videos. He paints his face red. He's a red man. And he's just vibing, you know? And I'm sure there's deeper meaning to it. Maybe there's not. But I love that when he makes these videos, it's like he's stepping out of reality, you know? Because we don't have red skin. We don't look that cool, you know? We're not alt with red skin and listening to, I mean, that's so cool. I think that's cool. I think fashion can be portrayed really well on TikTok. Like Wisdom, one of the greatest fashion people out there, his edits on his videos are really creative and it's like a step out of reality. But it also shows that you can dress like that. Obviously, no one's going to, no one does, but it's so cool seeing it in person, you know, or seeing it on video. Anime edits. Anime is just, it's so cool. I love anime. Anime is probably the biggest step out of reality that there is. If you've watched anime, like almost any anime is like the biggest step out of reality, and it really berserk crazy. Finland Saga, crazy. Naruto, obviously. One Piece. One anime that I feel like was very aesthetically pleasing, and I don't know if it's even considered an anime, but the Cyberpunk series, that one, oh man, that one was crazy. Also a tearjerker. My favorite, Terror in Resonance. I'm a big slice of life type of guy, so a lot of slice of life animes, but it's also just, you know, they teach you lessons, but it's also not reality. And then even if it was like a realistic anime, it's in Japan. And Japan's standards aren't the same as, like, their societal standards aren't the same as Western societal standards, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's basically what I mean when I'm saying it's good that they step out of reality when you're on TikTok. But yeah, damn, I am yapping crazy. It is at 30 minutes. I feel like we got nothing good out of this conversation. Like the first two were like, this one is absolute dog shit. But more to come soon. Like, subscribe.